Всем привет, с вами World мы проверять Hitman 3, у нас второе задание. Death in the Family. Бить ее и найти некий дневничок.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait. Mr. Whitman is here to see Madame Carlisle.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
There you are. We've got trouble. Yeah, trespassing, for real.
Okay, leave it to the pro. Man, anybody there? Come in. There's some trip that knows him around on the premises. I think he's pretending to be someone else. Nope, nothing here. Oh, crap! Calm down and tell me what's happening.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlisle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
It's over. They got away.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this. And I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlisle inside.
Hi.
Нам вот это выкинуть.
How are you, sir?
Greetings, sir. I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through. Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
Looking
A
good.
great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Что у нас там по карте? Тут есть снайпинг. Мне надо эти 3 места откидывать. Так, так, так.
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
With a handsome face like that, I bet you work with a lot of high-profile celebrities, right? I should probably... Right. My parents would hate.
А, вот туфельки. Отлично. Трость. Сукс. Теперь Бум-бум-бум-бум. Есть. мне пока что все. Давайте сохранимся на всякий случай.
It's a hell of a uniform you got there, guy.
Ладно, что ж, давайте пройдемся. Посмотрим, что тут еще есть. Может, что-нибудь таки найду. Так, там мы были. Так, там мы просто находить. Ту-ту-ту-ту.
Sir.
Окей. Там мы были.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number
Hi there.
5085.
Is my shift over already?
No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
А, смогут столько съесть не смогу. Тут только один ящик. Stopp.
Hi there. Is my shift over already?
Yes, I'll take over from here.
Такс. Ага, это там. А это точно там.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Окей. Окей.
Take it easy, man.
Kinds of interesting stories.
I'd much rather hear your story. I should take you back.
Такс.
I've got to stop torturing myself over every cute face. It's just a smile, not bad. It doesn't have to mean something.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? You get like you belong to the clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come these out. It's really
Okay.
If you did this, you better tell me right now, mister.
Чё?
I would give it up right away if I were you. You idiot, you can't walk away from me. Yeah, you... No, wait. Show me your hands. Oh, you drop whatever you're holding. Understand? Keep calm or I'll pump you full of hollow...
shit. Help me! You better help me! Not here. Anyone got a visual attack?
Окей. Вот тут вот 4 снимочка мне надо сделать. Потом сейчас шатка. Получу проблемы с ней. Так, я могу, как кого-то грохнуть. Кому? Спасибо. Спасибо. Так. Что здесь есть?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumps the family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Imagine the scandal in the first war was on.
Bad news, I'm afraid. You don't have anything to do.
Угу. Так. Deluxe. Здесь. Ага, тут пусто. Тут буквально кислиночек. Угу. Отлично.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs and encouragement. Вот поменяем. Spontaneous caress, what a difference
Вот,
that makes.
здесь мы не поменяем. Мы продолжим.
Right. I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and...
Снимок. Забыл снимок сделать. Там. Там. Ага. Теперь обратно развернулся и свой сад. Вот.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here. But
Я что, тоже логиком?
sure Emma would throw him out the first chance she got.
Ладно.
And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Здрасте. Ага. Насыпься. Нам надо. Сейчас. Проверить эту хрень. Нет. Это вот.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
There's some man over there. He's a fraud. Definitely up to something.
Step aside. I'll handle it. Come in, come here. This is not real. Right. If you want to get through here, I'm gonna need to go through your pockets, my friend.
Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
Hello, sir.
Sorry, I just need to do a quick search if you want to get through. Just routine. Hey, come get some!
Да ё-моё. Что-то я не рассчитал. Ну, все же вернемся. Нет. Я его даже не убивал. Вот. Меня не разыскивают. Все в порядке. Это значит, я могу спокойненько.
I should get back to... Right, yeah.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth? What about restaurants?
Token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent that... Hold on, have I seen you before somewhere? What's this guy's problem?
Is it your mate? Please, sir, I need you to stop.
Hey, you want to put that away? The weapon?
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Come here to play people and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
I don't get your name.
Who had the other one? Why gave it to
I think you should hide that thing.
Oh, great uniform.
How's everything coming along?
Very well, Mr. Burke.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day.
Right, listen. Go to their office and ask the sheriff. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't say no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Я бы еще приятно найти. Вот еще посмотрим. Короче, пока моя найти.
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away somewhere. Due diligence always trumps the family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Definitely. Imagine the scandal if the firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That would never happen.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that?
When this is over.
That Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste.
What is it now?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so unfair. She'd just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell Emma, and do you know what she said? She said,
Things will change around here. I can promise you that.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
But he was such a gentleman. English coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security of the gate. But from what I safe with Ethel, she never misses a step. Just a bit of work.
Так. Хорошо, мне не нужно. Взять пока что. Все начнут подозревать меня.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one. And that's... Asked to come here. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary's murder. Why else ask you to come around?
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure.
But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how people can handle the great endeavour.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looks everywhere.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry. Tell me. Elaine said she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not, I saw her really
Yo, Ant, what's up? Relax, man. I said to get your money. It's just gonna take a little longer. How's that my fault?
Нужный ответ.
What the?
Bingo.
Даже не пришел, что делать.
Obviously still feels threatened. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Я успел яд получить, а? Вот бесценный яд. Бесценный яд. Значит, скорее всего, я получу два. Там вот, на улице. Понятненько. Такс. Граммофон.
But you're right. It's
Сейчас мне надо к лестнице пойти. Сейчас мне надо к лестнице пойти.
Sup?
Такс. Такс. Что ж. Не шанс.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
How are you today, sir?
Thanks.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
Deluxe. Okay. На всякий случай мне нужен пистолет. Это можно.
Okay. Command, got a possible 517. Moving in to investigate.
Уровненько. Что у нас тут есть? Здрасте.
Rebecca Carla, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Thanks. Такс. Почему тут крестик? У этого есть Альби. Говорю, дайте их расспросить.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Окей, спасибо. Окей. Нужно еще два вопроса задать им.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do. On top of the...
Так, что мы имеем на данный момент? Так. Там мы распустили.
Coming along just fine.
I trust Mr. Patrick is not interfering with your work.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Теперь я могу только с ним по этому поводу болтать. Ладненько. У нас там сидячая. Такс. Такс. Там. Хорошо. Угу. Так, у нас что хрень. Блин. О, наконец. Встал.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Окей, поговорили. Что вы скажете? Так, стоп.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Окей. Могу тебя попросить?
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Такс. Такс. Может, некоторые отпадают. Вас допросить. Нет, не могу вас допросить. Не могу я вас допросить. Все печально. Очень печально. Такс. Такс. Этот там. Это там, это там. Блин. Тут кто-то из них явно. Кто-то из них явно. Такс. А вот тебе упустить. Нет, не могу. Печально.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitman, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Так. Что мне надо сделать? Ладно, давайте. Посмотрим все комнаты. Начиная со второго этажа. Как бы ты не старался. Так. Даже поговорить не дадут.
Greetings, sir.
Такс. Вот тебе еще одна потайная комната. Опа. Так. Откроем. Ничего, кроме ящика тут нету.
This is Rebecca's room.
Rebecca. Интересно. Довольно интересная механика, однако. Такс. Ага. Да. Я могу с вами поговорить. Такс.
Hello, sir.
Oh, Zachary. At least we never got to learn at the...
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do. Oh, Zachary.
Такс.
At least we never got to learn that the horrible thing we
Сюда я опускаю. Какой-то предмет. Какой-то предмет, да? Что-то я все-таки опускаю. Да я все-таки опускаю, да?
Listen, Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Довольно интересно, замечание. Ты заметила. Довольно интересно примечание, смотрите.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Gregory's. Тут я признал, но нам их не понадобится. Такс. Так. Такс. Такс.
This whole situation isn't normal.
Hey, how you
How do
doing?
you think it affects Patrick? He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
Такое чувство, что что-то тут явно не то. Почему я нашел там сейф, типа, по картинам? Тут что-то тут нечисто. Ага. Печеньки. Такс. Значит, скорее так. Стоп. Ну шо? Ну шо? Что-то тяжелое, походу. Есть такой прикольчик, что у меня есть ключик. First key. Это ключик, скорее всего, от машинки. Такс. Да. Вот. Возле этой машины есть группа. Давайте мы осмотримся. Надо нам осмотреться. В принципе, можем еще туда пойти. Главное, что для начала осмотреться.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Так. Ой, детка. Прочитаем. Так.
Mary is so upset, as she's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about the text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk.
Еще раз. У меня ключик от чего? От этого. А тут вообще другая тачка.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and
Ага, от этого значит. Так. Такс.
Yes, there's so much to do before the funeral tomorrow.
And the woman isn't even dead. It's too bad.
Попробуй еще. Догадайся. Где тут гроб находится? Вот он. Только вопрос такой. Более интересный. А нахрена мне ключи? Что я все понимаю, но все-таки я ни хрена не понимаю, нахрена мне это ключи. Я не могу открыть тачку. Вот какого смысла? Так. Ладно. План. Б. Б, значит, монетка.
Hello?
Значит, монетка. Ага.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Okay, hoppa.
Wait, what? Not sure what you were aiming for, but nice shot, I suppose.
Окей, тогда прийти точку. Окей, хопа.
Command, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate. Jeez.
Good, James. Do I know you? Look at him. What is his problem? Do you know him?
Темный. Темный. блин? Чё, блин? Ладно, это... Чего ключик? Точен ключик. Это вообще ключик. Так, ладненько, посмотрим. Достать pocket. Ихри-ихри.
All right there.
Sir, if you want to get through, I'm going to have to pat you down.
Что нам надо все провернуть? Так, фотик. Далее. Гринхаус. Нам надо смотреть. Так, списка. Здесь мы смотрели. Вот ему и хрегори не смотрели. И хрегори. Так, с АМ хрегори находится там вот. Так. И еще нам нужно подняться. Такс. Такс. Я вообще правильно пошел? Нет. Такс. Так. Тоже был. Ой, блин. Рыбка. Ладно, окей, рыбка. У нас рыбка есть. Все нормально. Рыбка у нас чисто. Надо в другое место пойти. Сейчас налево. Так, вот туда. Так. Если только что найти, да? Стоп. Greenhouse chime.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder?
Oh,
and why is the key missing?
Профан флекс. Это даже здесь.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Так. Им у нас все. Так. У нас все. Токенс. Хараров все найдено. Найдено. Рыбака найдено. Офис мистера Фрэнси. Как интересно, Гринхаус. Гринхаус. Да, он все интереснее. Так, прошу понять. Ты кто? Патрик. Тут есть только 2 секретные комнаты. На нулевом тут нет той секретных комнат. Есть природная комната. И больше ничего. Но комната Патрика тут у нас не виднеется. Вроде бы. Да, не виднеется. Понятно. Это значит... Так, окей, теперь проверочка. Проверим. Гринхаус. Заодно снимем снимок. Сделаем. Такс. Ага. Окей. Гринхаус. Блин, значит, ключик Гринхауса. Вы о чем? Сейчас не могу нормально войти. Нормальный человек. О, блин. Так, ключик. Запарюсь здесь.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron periginium blossom. They were his favourites.
I know, Oliver, I know. We shall all miss him dearly.
Так. Это сюда возвращается. Быстренько там строим. Показался. Ободки. Ключик. Это лодочки, да? Ключик это лодочки. Так.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Отлично.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Докладываем.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Так. У нас, значит, на третьем.
Hello there, sir.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Do I know him?
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from Father.
All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promise... Where are you going? Please, sit down. Thank you. Now, where were we? I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
You know if any new staff has started within the last week?
Так. Отлично. И вот не знаю, что было, если я сказал бы монета. Если точнее, у меня же вроде нету. Это монета. Точнее, части. Это монета у меня точно нет. Такс. Так, это мы закончили. Чё?
Oh, hello.
Такс. Здесь мне не выйти. Мне тоже не выйти нормально. Надо туда менять все.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Понятно. Давайте сохранимся. На всякий пожарный. Кроме шкафа. Еще ключик. Menciones. Окей. Как интересно. Как интересно. Так.
Zachary's diary.
Да,
This is
понял.
big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Понятно, почему он все скрывал. Понятненько. Так. Ладно. Я могу поговорить с собой? Нет, не могу. Печалька. Так. Я надо сейчас выйти. Вот мне надо здесь вот. Еще мне надо посмотреть, от чего этот ключик. Масенки. Это ключ от локи, это ключ от машины. Масенки. А масенка есть? Да. Изгородный скринхаус. А вот масен нету. Вот масен. Нифига нет. Идем на спидчом, чтобы расскажем о нем или нет.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket. Costumes everywhere. The undertaker wants to go. So unless you want to take on the birds,
Calm down, it was nothing.
Так. Успокойся.
This may be any other day for you, but for me this is highly irregular. Just doing my job, sir. You'd think Madam Carlyle would have to do something to tell me the funeral was a scam before engaging my services. I've never accepted.
Так. Тоже нравится.
I hope I die in autumn. I love autumn funerals.
Madam Carlyle is dead, so there is no funeral.
I thought we were going to be
Sir.
Finally, the birds are gone. Just run through everything before calling Madame Carlyle down. Using my reputation for this.
Hello, sir.
Отлично.
Listen up, everybody. I need you to leave now. Madame Carlyle will be here shortly.
Well done, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way. I wonder how she will like her final resting ground.
Mr. Parsons.
Madame Carlyle. Before we start, I need to stress that I'm risking my name and reputation. If the truth gets out,
You've been generously compensated. And if you really care about name and reputation, I suggest you leave it at that. Now, let's run through the event. What's this?
I've created a memorial with a portrait of you as the central piece, as there, for obvious reasons, could be no viewing at the Chapel of Rest.
Well, I hate it. Get rid of it before tomorrow. And the flowers?
Your son Gregory asked
Пропустить дело.
to decide on the floral arrangements. I kept it all in mind to signify eternity.
It's my funeral, not a wedding. What? Over there. Go.
10-4.
It's my funeral, not a wedding.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Ну вот, потом заканчивается задание.
Hello, sir.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
А мы спокойно идем на мотоцикле. Ну, допустим, я прошел эту вторую миссию. И теперь про четвертую миссию проходить.